Alright, yo. UFC 302 recap. Um, Pretty, I would say, out of 10, that was probably like a good 6 or 7 out of 10 on the card. The card wasn't immaculate. It wasn't amazing. There wasn't flash KOs. It wasn't a crazy card like we've had this year. But it was a decent card considering the people that were fighting on it. For this video, I'm just gonna talk about the pretty much the main three fights on the card. Um, I feel like the other fights were kind of boring and somewhat irrelevant. Um, I mean, Almeida gets the rear naked choke, but like when you look at the dude and you kind of see the Michelin Man versus fucking the Gladiator, you kind of can figure out who's gonna win that fight just by looking at him. But I was somewhat um with my predictions. I was definitely wrong with a bunch. Pretty much the first four I kind of just botched. Um, I had Grant Dawson winning. I had Almeida winning. I had Kopolov, Randy Brown. I don't know who I picked out of these two. And then, so I was good. I had Islam winning. Sean, Kevin, Randy, Roman, and Almeida winning. So I had those guys winning. Oh, and Dawson. Um, but yeah, to talk about this Kevin Holland fight. Um, that fight, I honestly thought Kevin Holland was gonna get fucking sparked out because when he dropped, it looked like he was out for a quick second. It looked like it was gonna be a quick flash KO for the guy. But he kind of got lucky, and the dude must have thought he was out, and just jumped on top of him, not thinking. And Kevin pulls that arm bar, and then the dude doesn't tap and just gets his fucking arm shattered, which kind of sucks, because that's just like, all right, if I tap, I lose to Kevin Holland, I can get another fight and win. But if I don't tap, my arm breaks, I lose, and then I gotta wait 6 months, get a surgery, then to fight. So he kind of just delayed himself a bunch of money, to be honest. But yeah, there go. That was the Holland fight. I thought it was pretty entertaining for as short as it was. The Costa fight and Strickland fight. Now this one, I can see why the one judge gave 49-46 to Costa. Only because, not because there was, because obviously Sean won those rounds. If I was scoring that fight, I would have given that fight 49-46 to Sean. I really think Costa only won the first round just because of the leg kicks and forcing Sean to change his game plan. But other than that, I don't think that Costa was able to do much, really, because he just kept backing up. Costa's never good when he is backing up. If you can make Costa back up, you're more than likely going to finish or win this fight. So, there's kind of like a discrepancy there where it's like, Strickland did all the right things. He was just like walking up to him. I don't know, it was fucking weird. He kept walking up, but every time he took a step, he was kind of just doing high knees. And that was a way to like close distance and check kicks. So I guess that worked out for Strickland. I really thought that this fight was a little bit like undermeaning, or it was a little bit disappointing because I expected Strickland to kind of go at Costa a little bit more, especially because he was backing Costa down. But whatever, Sean, he kind of pitter-pattered his way to a decision, and I think he knows that he needs a finish, or he should get a finish. Sean Strickland, in my opinion, is kind of the new decision merchant. He wins a lot of decisions. So, the main event, Islam versus Dustin. So, I'm going to be honest, I had it 4-0 Islam going into the fifth. I just don't think, I think personally, like, Dustin was doing okay, for Dustin. In my opinion, I low-key thought that Islam was just getting the better out of him in the striking department as well as the grappling department. if I watched the fight this morning. I tried to watch as much as I could, whatever's on YouTube. Um, from what I remember, Islam just kept hitting them with the 1-2s. Even in the first round, when I thought that Islam was gonna fucking get the finish, he hits Dustin with a 1-2. Dustin kind of shakes it off, or not shakes it off, but gets shaken up from it. So, I really don't know. Islam's striking has definitely become better, and it definitely is slept on. I don't think people will respect Islam's striking as much as they might say that they do. But yeah, I think Islam shows brilliant striking in the way that he was able to not get KO'd by Dustin, because Dustin hit him with some nice shots. I'm not gonna lie, that too. Dustin in rounds 2 and 4 had some nice shots on Islam, but I really feel like Islam just had the more accurate, more shots, and he was just like the better fighter yesterday. But I mean, that's why he was kind of I think it was like a negative 500, negative 400 favorite or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I honestly thought that it was gonna go to decision, but when he just locked in the Darce, I was like, God damn it. I really wanted to see Poirier win, but it's not that big of a deal that he didn't win. If his career is over, it's great to watch his career. I really think that he should fight Conor like one more time, just to get that final break, that final money slot, pay-per-view, whatever. Obviously he's an older guy, so he's got to like weigh in what he's gonna do. But does he want to fight Conor again too? He doesn't need he says he doesn't need the negative energy in his life. So we'll see how that goes. But my future, who I want to see Islam fight and who I want to see Strickland fight, I want to see Strickland fight the winner of Duplessis and Adesanya. And I want to see Islam fight Arman. I don't want to see Islam fight Leon, because Arman kind of deserves a shot. If Islam took 5 rounds to finish Dustin, I think he's going to have a really tough time with Arman. And I honestly think that this version of Islam would have a really tough time with Oliveira, or a tougher time than he did the first time. I just don't think that he submits him quite as easily as he did the first time. Especially if he gets caught up standing up, which he has been doing in the past couple of fights that he's had. So, we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Tune in for the next breakdown. It will probably be next week or the week after. I have no idea. We'll see what the cards are looking like. But check next Friday night or next Saturday morning for the next one, and I'll see you guys later.